Just making sure. It's a bit down actually. Don't want to move it too high up. Like it was before. 17. Ugh. I feel like throwing up instantly. I still have anemia from yesterday. My chest hurts and I feel sick. Hello, Hisu? Please excuse me. Hisu enters my room. She must have thought I was still asleep because she seemed surprised to see me up. Good morning. It seems you have awoken, Shiki-sama. That's right. I had the death chapter and I'm awake chapter. Hisu's reactions annoy me. Morning, breakfast, right? I'll be there soon, so just get out. I'm going to change. Alright. Yes, please excuse me. Bye, Hisu. No matter how poor of a mood I'm in, letting it out on Hisu like that, there's something wrong with me. Indeed. I feel sick. Even if I go to school like this, I won't be able to do anything. Maybe I'll just stay home. But I have to go. If I go to school, I may see Senpai again. She may not be the Senpai I want, but she may still be there. Phew. Taking a deep breath, I settle down. Managing to resist my dizziness, I leave my room. A wow, Buffett. Hello, Akia. Oh, Nissan, good morning. As soon as I enter the sitting room, Akia greets me howlily. Hello. Yes, good morning. You're up early, Akia. I am always up this early, but Nissan, what's up? Are you alright? No, I collapsed and I woke up. Your face still looks pale. If you do not feel well, you can stay home. No, I'm fine. I'm better, so you don't need to worry. Answer it quickly and pass right by. I head to the dining room, and so I'll probably collapse if I don't eat. See ya. Isn't it about time for school? Yes. Then I'll be going now. Bye. Speaking hesitantly, she stands up quietly. Akia exits the sitting room. After watching her go out of the corner of my eye, I enter the dining room. The dining room? It's not the dining room. I leave the mansion and head for school. My limbs are still heavy and with a feeling like I'm in someone else's body, I go down the hill. Ba-ba-da-ba. It's 7:40. The air becomes congested with students hurrying to class. I don't think Senpai will come, but is waiting here better than waiting in my classroom? Can I save? I don't know. Let's go behind the school. Because why not? This doesn't really make any sense. Trying to tell the choices. I'm either gonna wait by the gate. Oh, I guess I did see her first behind the school, but I don't know why she would hang out there specifically. No, I have a feeling that I won't see Senpai if I wait here. Senpai doesn't like seeing me, she'll leave as soon as she sees me. If that's the case, she won't come to school through the front gate. If she ever comes, it'll be through the back gate. I'll rush to the back of the school with this thought in mind. Okay. Sigh. No one is here. Not even students coming to school through the back gate. I still wait for Senpai who for sure isn't coming. Alright. The chime sounds once telling me that the gate is closing. Senpai didn't come. I should go back before homeroom starts. Oh, yeah, she wasn't there, I guess. I don't think she would have came in anyway, but whatever. Homeroom's about to start, but it still is very rowdy in the classroom. I take my seat by the window and set down my bag. Hello. Hey, morning. You're looking pretty bad today. Sheesh. Everyone looks at me and says the same thing. Do I look that sick? Eh? Yeah, come to think of it, you look normal. I don't know, but you look really down, Tono. Down, huh? Suddenly my spirits are low. Ever since Senpai said farewell, my body has been heavy and both my mind and body are knocked out. Ariko, did you see Senpai today? Huh? Senpai? Which Senpai? Which? The only Senpai we both know is Seal Senpai. Seal Senpai? Who's that? They are foreign student at our school? My mouth hangs open in amazement. Ariko, you. I managed to stammer this out in my confusion, but nothing else comes out. You okay, Tono? Just spit it out. As long as it's not asking for money, I'll help you out. Ariko's acting like he always does. Just like always, he completely does not remember Senpai and adds nothing. Sit down, class will start. Oh, it's that time. Well, later. Later, man. I guess she's gone. Ariko goes back to his own seat and the teacher arrives. Her room starts following followed by physics, the first period class. I watched it like a movie on a screen. Senpai really disappeared. Not just from my sight, but the person known as Seal Senpai is gone completely without a trace. Ariko doesn't remember her. I'm sure no one else does either. That farewell, this is what I meant. If the movie in front of me continues playing, showing a teacher using white chalk on a blackboard, nothing seems real anymore. Once classes are over and break time begins, that person will never come again, ever. During lunch, we will never sit in a tea ceremony room and spend the time aimlessly over lunch. Somewhere, I had a thread of hope, but that is gone as well. I've lost Seal completely. I still haven't done anything, haven't told him anything. We spent time eating lunch together on nice days and such a on on a, s- on a nice day such as today. There was a distant precious stream. Hmm. Alright. I realize the number of my classmates in the room is dwindling. It seems it's now lunchtime. I don't feel like doing anything. I feel sluggish, so I'll just space out, I guess. Who needs food? This one. I'll just stay in the classroom. Senpai isn't there no matter where I go. No matter what I do, she won't come back. I guess. Oh, it's okay. The end of the day, home session is over. My Chang classmates get out of their seats. After staring at them blankly, I get out of my seat to go back to the mansion. Back to the mansion. But it's not like there's anything if I go back. I know I can never reach it, but I can't give up. Damn it, what the hell should I do? Voicing my thoughts angrily, I leave the classroom. I look up and find myself in front of the tea ceremony room. Even though she won't be here, my legs walking on it their own. Ha. Of course no one is here. I wasn't expecting anything, but when I'm hit hard like this, my vision seems to waver. The world starts to spin around me. And suddenly it happens. The ground shakes. I think to myself it's a large earthquake, but I realize it's not the ground shaking, but the impact of my body hitting the floor that I felt. I can't speak well, panting. The grasping breath can no longer be someone else's but mine. I don't feel bad. It's more like I don't feel anything, like I have no sense of feeling at all. The sound of frantic breathing. Even though I'm not exhausted, my throat painfully grasps for air. I don't feel anything. I feel like the craft's body here isn't mine. The sound of gasping. Something's weird. As if, as I lie breathing wildly on the floor, blood's spread out on the tarmac mats. Yeah. Suddenly a stabbing pain fills my chest. What happened to me? My body falls apart with a crash. My entire body is convulsing. It hurts. My chest hurts. My chest is burning. My mind is drifting away. My fingers claw at the tarmac mats in pain. I pull and rip at the mats, but it doesn't stop the pain. Pain. Such pain is frightening. I can't bear it. If it lasts another second, then it would be better just to die. Fine, I'll grant your wish, Shiki. Yeah. I lift my head off the floor. Before that, blue. Before that, my pain disappears. I don't feel pain anywhere. I don't even feel heavy. I don't even feel alive. I try to say something, but my throat doesn't move. There's nothing. No pain. No sensation. Not even freedom. I don't know what's going on, so I try to get up. My body doesn't even twitch. It's not that I'm tied down, nor is it that my entire body is numb. If I had to give a metaphor, it's like my body is already dead, but my mind is mistakenly still lingering in my body. Of my five senses, only my sight is still alive. The room is dark. It's night outside already. I can't move my face, so I can move my eyes. Oh, I thought you had completely disappeared, but you're awfully persistent, Shiki. I hear a voice I shouldn't be able to hear. I glance around the dark as best as I can. There I see something I don't know about. Oh, it's Nero? He was, I've never seen him. But I feel like I've known him for a long time ago. What's this? Hamino Yoshiki, you've been looking for me so long, and when I come out, you don't remember me? With an amused laugh, he stares at me with bloodshot red eyes. My mind The only thing so work increases. He didn't say yet, but I know he is a vampire. That he is the serpent Senpai and Akira are looking for. No, so it's not my sister, okay? No, that's wrong. Certainly I'm a vampire known as the serpent of Akasa. But to you I'm not the serpent but rather Shiki, right? Man, how cold of you. You make me look stupid for thinking about you all these 8 years. Shiki? 8 years? What is that? Did you really forget Shiki? Was the old man's hypothesis that good, or did you lose your memory after dying once? Shit, either way, what a waste. Do you understand? These 8 years I waited, these 8 years. I waited for this instant where I could steal everything from you, the one who killed me. But what use is it now that if you don't remember? What is he saying? I killed him? That's right. If you've forgotten, then remember. 3 of us were always together, right? In the tonal mansion. Akia and you and I would play in the garden together. Before I became like this, 8 years ago that day. I can't remember. Suddenly seems like there was another kid with us back then. You can't remember? And we were such good friends too. He grits his teeth. His entire body quivers with emotion as if he was brimmed with, whatever. Geez. Was I the only one in pain? That's terrible, Shiki. I was always, locked away by my old man, but I could always sense you. Because I was using your life. Even though we're not connected by blood, we're connected by our souls. That's why I wanted you to have a truly gruesome end. How unfortunate, he says. What I wanted to say is this, Shiki. I'm your brother, but you and Akia seem to have heartlessly forgotten that. My Tono Shiki's brother? If you've forgotten, then there's nothing to talk about. Your painful death is the goal of this body of Tono Shiki. I've gone along with that this long, but it's time to lower its curtain. Even for me to have 2 bodies with 1 life is not very efficient. The voice nears. I'll be killed like this. No, I say I'll die, but maybe I'm already dead. My arms and legs can't move. My eyes and my ears, my nose don't work. That's why there isn't even any pain. I'm killed so vaguely that I don't even realize it. End. Oh, okay. Sure. Why did I die, Seal? Tell me. Murky. The hint corner for the, outer look. Tonoshiki, who ended up in the terrible dead end. It is time for Teach Me Seal, Senpai. And now we will start this second period lesson. I see there is a, distinct reason for this. The fish that got away this long is big. It's your dear Senpai, so talk your heart out with her and make peace with her. Even if it's an opponent you can't beat by yourself, it's easy using the power of love between 2 people. You don't need Akira's help at all. What? Aren't you the one dragging him, Seal? You quiet. Was that Akira? Dear? And Niao for the only used animal series Nya Nya Nya. Hey now, no private conversation during class. Now that the loud and annoying person has been kicked away, please continue to enjoy the main story. So what was my, what did I do wrong? Okay, yeah, skip. Yeah, skip. Go eat some lunch. Nothing's going to get done if I just rot here. Besides, I'm not in the best health right now, so if I don't eat, I'll really collapse. Guess I'll go to the cafeteria. Thinking out loud, I get up from my desk. The big rush must be over because there isn't a line. The tables are merely full of students overeating. I glance around the room to see if there are any seats left, and then I see someone who looks like Senpai. I laugh loudly, mistaking someone for Senpai because there's a small resemblance. I truly am beat. I know I'm beat, but I can't take my eyes away from this person that looks like her. This person that looks like her sits at the table, slurping up udon. It's curry udon too. Even if food resembles what Senpai would eat. Actually it is Senpai. Senpai? I dash with all my strength towards Senpai. Senpai looks up at me then glances away quickly. She's clearly avoiding me, but that doesn't matter. Senpai, why are you here? I blurt that out because I can't even think of anything else to say. Why am I here? I'm a student here, you know. If I don't eat during lunchtime, I'll collapse. That's not what I mean, but I don't know what to say. My brain just stops functioning. She looks away from me as if she wants to complain. I thought it was strange for you to be here. Just yesterday you said farewell, so I thought I would never see you again. Yes, because it was getting late. Students should go back home at that time, yes. Simply. With a straight face, she says this outrageous punchline. What? Oh, Tonoshiki, are you saying people like me shouldn't come to school? I'm saying I should save, actually. That was another save button. Oh. I actually killed myself again. I'm gonna get myself killed. I was trying to save, not load. Whoops. Okay, let's go back here. Get some lunch. Why is there no music anymore? I don't know. Okay, let's save. Let's save? Yeah, let's save. Okay. There it is. No, that's not what I meant, but... I don't know what to say. My brain just... Okay, I already read this one. Shouldn't come to school. Her eyes were so devoid of emotion yesterday, looked directly into mine. A student like me. That's what she said. I don't know if she's really a vampire or not, but she healed from that fatal wound quickly. So she has to be something more than human like a Kuid. You can't say that's human, but still, to me she's a very dear person. I still don't know exactly what kind of feelings I have for her, but with just half a day, it was only half a day, but just thinking she wasn't in my world anymore made me feel like reality was nothing I should care for. So for me, she is someone I can't lose. Senpai, I'll be lying if I said all of it, but I don't care. Even if she is the same as a Kuid, Senpai's Senpai. This is an absolute truth I believe in. Yes, I should say those words I couldn't say last night. However, before that... fine. I can't help it if you hate me, Tono-kun. But this is my daily life, so no matter what you say, I decide to do as I please. She speaks directly. You don't have any complaints, right? Senpai says and stares at me. Huh? Of course no complaints here. I feel like such an idiot worrying about it so much. The strength drains from my body. But more than that, I can't help but feel really happy. Yeah, of course I don't have any complaints. Because up until now, I was ignoring all your warnings and doing as I please, Senpai. This is acceptable. Then let's shake hands. She takes out her hand. I don't know what she's thinking, but I take her outstretched hand. Senpai shakes it up and down. Yes, then this is a sign that we have made peace. Let's stay this way, okay, Tono-kun? She flashes a full, truly happy smile. Okay. With that, she stands up, taking her tray as she walks away. I don't know where, but she seems to be heading somewhere. After putting her dishes in their place, she exits the cafeteria. That's fine. I'm happy that she's still at school and that we've made up, but can I let things go about Kuid and that vampire we're hunting? That was another choice. Can I let things go? I guess so. I guess I can let them go, but no, it doesn't. No, it does matter. Okay? I guess I'll just listen to the tip that's told me. Actually, let's disobey the tip. Oh. No, it does matter. This can't be good as it is. A senpai, hey, I'll hurry after her. Oh? Tono-kun, 5th period will, start soon, you know? You should hurry back to class. Idiot, the same goes for you. Why are you out here in the courtyard? I see. She only pretends to be a student, so she doesn't really need to go to class. Hehe, that's right. I'll be late to 1st period too. I thought I would skip the rest of class, but maybe I should seriously attend class after all. Senpai smiles happily. Senpai, don't tell me you've been taking classes. Of course I was. I wouldn't be dressed like this if I wasn't. She seems quite angry. What's so funny, Tono-kun? I was just so happy and so angry. I knew you were really Steel Senpai after all. I really am happy. Am I? Huh? I am me, but why would that make you laugh, Tono-kun? It's nothing. More importantly, Senpai, about, a Kuid. In a flash, Senpai looks up at me with emotionless eyes. It's hard to speak. It's hard to speak, but this is why I came after her. Please listen to me without getting angry. You told me to stop, but I just can't leave this vampire thing alone. Uh-oh. Her emotionless eyes seem to become tinged with anger. Anyway, I can't just ignore this vampire, but I kind of broke up with a cure because of yesterday, and I can't do anything without help. So if you're looking for this vampire, can I help you? Senpai is quiet. She takes a deep breath. I refuse, and says so with a smile. You refuse, why? Of course I would. Tona-kun, don't you remember almost being killed by her? Hunting vampires means being in continual danger of death. I will not let you be involved in such a thing, Tona-kun. I know, but I'm saying I'm prepared for that. I might not look like it, but I've experienced many near-death situations. I can at least protect myself. Tona-kun, how can you say that? I'll admit that you have very athletic abilities. Even though you have a weak constitution, your body itself is excellent. Is it? Slumming her shoulders, Senpai says something very surprising. Really? The tension seems to disappear, and I blurt out that in response. Yes, Tona-kun, you got naked when you spent the night at my house, did I? I saw you then. Not blabness, but tight muscles. You were far away, but I thought your body was very well formed. Naked, but I didn't get naked. Did you forget, Tona-kun? Did you not change before you entered the bath? That's right. Someone did take my clothes and had her wash them for me. Senpai, I didn't know you were someone who likes to peek at people who are changing. Yeah, no, that was just an accident. I happened to see it and was just a little curious and thought maybe would be alright. Her face turns a deep red as she stammers her excuses. Okay. I guess she's remembering what she saw that time. Are we gonna kill the vampire then? Jeez, look. No matter how good your body is, Tona-kun, you ordinary people cannot stand up against a vampire. But that's why she doesn't want me to fight. I'm not gonna tell her about my mystic eyes. I see then it's no problem. I take off my glasses. I take out my knife. My headache starts to flare up. Resisting that, I cut an appropriate line on a nearby tree. Tona-kun, that's how it is. Sorry, but my eyes aren't normal. Akira told me I can see the depth of things, and they call something like the mystic eyes of death perception. Her eyes widen as she takes it all in. I see. So it isn't the knife that's special, but it's you, Tona-kun. Not special, it's just a side effect of an accident I had. That is why she was so interested in you. Your eyes have too much power for an individual to have. She suddenly seems drained of all energy. Certainly, with that kind of power, it's more dangerous to leave you alone, Tona-kun. And even if I did refuse, you'd probably search for the vampire yourself anyway, and he couldn't afford to ignore you. Senpai, you mean going vampire hunting? Yes. I do not want you to be involved, but it's too late. I cannot deny that you have any connection to this any longer. So it's okay if we go after this vampire together. Cool beans. Yes, I'm prepared to do that. Senpai extends a hand, but I can feel it's different than when we shook hands in the cafeteria. Of course I take a hand. Our hands meet briefly and the handshake is over. Yeah, that's how handshakes work. This makes us a team now. I am counting on you, Tona-kun, so please count on me. From now on, the two of us will hunt down this vampire in this city. She speaks with a gentle smile. As I nod wordlessly, the chime sounds, signaling the end of lunchtime. Alright. After classes, please come to the tea ceremony room. We can talk more about it then. Okay. Senpai runs towards the school building. I'm late too, so I should run as well. Black screen. Oh, I'm back here. Oh, you're going to the tea ceremony room. That's where I got killed last time. The end of the day homeroom session is over. My chattering housemates will get up from their seats. I usually just linger until the chaos has passed, but today I stand up with everyone. I quickly walk out the classroom, head for the tea ceremony room. A lot has happened between me and Senpai, but it really turned out well. I'm glad to be able to help her, but I can be more assured than I was fighting by myself. More than I'm excited just to have a chance to be with Senpai once more. I'm not really, but okay. One of the guys gonna kill like the vampire person. I breathe out. I dash towards the tea ceremony room. There isn't anyone here. Seems like she hasn't come yet. Pant pant. I think I got too excited. Sitting down on the top of my mat to catch my breath. Pant pant pant. My heated body doesn't cool off that easily. I painfully gasp for air. My body's drenched in sweat and I feel terrible. My gasping fills the air. There's something weird. I've been resting for a while, but my breathing is getting worse. In the first place, why is my body tired after only running this little distance? Yeah, suddenly pain fills my chest. You've already viewed this scene, yeah, I'll skip it. I just die again. Okay. Oh. Um. Uh, why is everything red? Oh no. I'll go to this one. Oh, I'd stayed in the middle, so it doesn't give me a skip option. I guess so. A Q doesn't matter anymore. Oh well, we're finally friends again. If I talk to her about Q, she'll probably get mad once more. For now, I have to maintain this relationship. I watch the senpai as she leaves and then digs into my meal. The end of the day homeroom session is over. My chatting housemates all get up from their seats. Well then, I should wait here and see what happens. Senpai might come back, and even if she doesn't, I can go to the tea ceremony room. It does seem like Senpai is coming. I guess I just have to go to the tea ceremony room. It doesn't seem like it. My legs quickly exit the classroom and head there. While meeting Senpai means there are a lot of things we have to talk about. About the vampire in this town and about Kuid. Even though I know it will be painful to talk about them, I still get excited at the chance to be with Senpai again. Start to breathe hard, I dash towards the tea ceremony room. There's anyone here? It seems like she hasn't come yet. Oh, is it be the same thing? Yeah, okay. This is just the same dialogue. Okay. Yeah, skip. Huh. No. Um, so it wasn't these ones I need to change. Is it this one? What what was this choice? Uh oh, this is the go eat lunch one. No, it wasn't this choice. It was the choice behind this. Wait, I want it lower than previous one. This choice? That's the first one though. Okay. What if I go here? And I'll proceed to the next choice. It was this? Okay. Shh. Let's I don't know. Go to the classroom. Now I get the feeling that I won't be able to see Senpai by waiting here, but Senpai doesn't feel like seeing me. She'll leave as soon as she sees me. I should go to the classroom first and think about what to do. You already viewed the scene, yeah, I'll skip it. Uh, go get lunch, maybe? Yeah, I'll skip it. Uh, I guess so. Skip it. Skip it. Oh, I died again. Okay. Shh. Maybe it's the, what's it called? Maybe it's, not go behind school, wait here? I'll wait here. I don't think Senpai will come, but maybe she'll come to school like she did yesterday. Uh, it's about time. At about 10 minutes before homeroom, the main gates are closed. Senpai's not coming. Sighing, I head towards the classroom with heavy steps. Huh. Yeah, I'll skip it. I don't think spacing out gives me a good ending. Should I say it does matter then? Oh, I died again. Okay. I like how it's a bit far away. I need to speed up a bit. Let's save over here, I guess. It's a bit closer. Save over here, because it's a bit closer. There it is. Okay, going behind the school isn't it? I can go to the classroom again. Yeah, okay, I've already done this. Eat lunch. I think I've already done, it doesn't matter with that, so let's go, I guess so. I died again, okay. I'll try it does matter with it. And see if that gives me a better result. So, classroom. It does matter. Lunch. Also, see. Oh, oh, I actually didn't skip it. Okay. Skip. know. Maybe I should take the lesson actually, because, no, because it says I can skip it, so I've already seen it. Okay. Go to classroom. Skip. Space out. Skip. No, I died. Okay. Alright. Huh, am I stuck? Maybe. I can wait here again. Skip. Space out. Skip. I'm dead, okay. I can... Shh. Wait here. Skip. Go get lunch. Skip. I guess so. Skip. No, I'm dead. Okay. You know, maybe it is a different thingy. I should go just check that one out. Wait here. Skip. Get lunch. Skip. It doesn't matter. Skip. Okay, let's take this lesson, see if it's any different. I already viewed this scene, okay. I don't know. What's the option before that? Like one of these ones? This is like the last day. How far back do I need to go? I can go to one of these thingies and try to... this is really far back. But dash towards Nero. This is really far back. No, I don't want to skip it. I want to go forward, actually. This is the Nero fight. What about here? Okay, let's proceed to the next choice. This is truth, already seen this scene. Skip. That'd be someone else. You already read the scene. Skip. I won't eat because I already don't like eating. I don't care, I'll not. Knowing that I just want to eat, but maybe kindness should always be accepted. I'll take it. I'm hungry, so if you don't mind, I'll eat it. Even if it's a bit past the expiry date, I wouldn't mind. Let's go to the tea ceremony room. If you go there, I can get you some tea. Alright, I think I'm supposed to do things like this. Senpai trots off down the hallway. Okay. Yeah, thanks for the meal. I put my hands together briefly and started digging into Senpai's lunch. Munch. I eat without hesitation while Senpai stares at me. Munch. I gulp some tea and Senpai still stares at me. Does it taste good? It's cold and not very good. I think that compliment was a little too honest myself, but my personality, so I can't change it. Senpai gives a little small laugh as she looks directly into my eyes. Tono, you have quite a philosophical outlook. She says this kindly, huh? I don't get you, Senpai. Saying something like that all of a sudden. But it's true. Not many people wouldn't eat another person's half-eaten lunch like that, but you do seem to mind what other people think. You don't seem to mind, don't you? Really? I'm not that self-conscious. I don't need to, I'm gonna save. I just save honesty, but if living a life without care with what other people think is philosophical, then this person is much more of a philosopher than I am. If it was me, I could never mend the splints in the courtyard that everyone else ignored all by myself. In my opinion, I think you are more philosophical than I am, Senpai. You're always living at your own pace. It feels good, so good just to watch. I speak openly. Of course, it was a compliment, but Senpai says, "Oh, I see," and stumps in disappointment. Senpai, did I say something bad? Yes. Because normally that's what they call an own splinter. I'm a girl, so hearing that is a shock. Senpai, that must mean she's acting old rather than being philosophical. Oh yeah. So does that mean I'm acting like an old man now? Well, excuse me. I'm just a high school student bravely facing the dangers of life. But you can't deny it. Because a sitting cushion and a cup of tea really suits you. Always calm, you seem like a retired man. Senpai giggles. I wanted to hear I was more of a guy that looked good in Japanese clothing, but Senpai says a retired man, then maybe that isn't a bad thing. Oh. Well, then fellow old-timer, how about we have a long chit-chat over a cup of tea? I love to keep you company, Shiki-san. With a beaming smile, Senpai pours some tea into my teacup. An hour passes. We talk together until 5:30, then we walk out of the gate before it closes, then go our separate ways at the intersection. Okay, you already viewed this scene. Yeah, okay. I already viewed this scene, okay. Okay, I'm gonna skip this one, but... Yeah, okay. That's the 6th day, so let's say... Save. Give me a save. Yeah, okay. Morning, I dazedly open my eyes. Sunshine pours in from the windows, enveloping the room with a warmer atmosphere. I stare down at my hands. They are a little sweaty. My body's drenched in in sweat, as well as if last night was incredibly hot. What's more, I'm panting heavily. No way, I need to calm down. First I catch my breath and then close my eyes. This is my room. Here it is before 7 in the morning. I am the only one here, and of course Senpai is nowhere to be found. Just as he said, it was all a dream. Yes, I know. Yeah, I know it was a dream. Now that I'm calm, I know she wouldn't ever do something like that. Then that means what happened last night was not real. Ha ha ha. I let out a deep breath. All the same, I definitely feel the vestiges of her touch lingering on my body. There's a sensation of her breast as she embraces me from behind, and my underwear and her dancing fingers on my... Okay. Hello. This is Akia. Why didn't I skip that scene? I guess I knew the beginning. I go into the hallway and talk to her. No, I probably... Okay, I'll go talk to her. If she's walking around my classroom like that, maybe she just wants to see me for something. I wonder. She normally just walks around in without hesitation, or does she finally realize it's strange for a third year to come into a second year classroom? Okay, I'll do this one. No, that's definitely can't be it. Judging to myself, I go to the hallway. Do Senpai, hello. Tonakan. Senpai seems rather surprised I called her out and stands up with her mouth open. What are you doing? Class is about to start, so why are you still hanging around here? Senpai looks at me in amazement, then looks away. What am I doing? This is not any of your business, Tonakan. Well, maybe it isn't. No, I was lying. It is a little. Hmm? I thought she was joking away, but she starts sniffing me. Senpai? Ah, having her stare right at me like this makes me remember my dream. Tonakan? What's wrong? Your face is turning mad. It's nothing. Just I had a bad dream. I don't feel very well. I think I'm honest as I don't say I feel bad at all. Tonakan? She looks at me with a serious expression. Senpai? I'm perplexed. I feel as if Senpai's reading my mind and remember more and more about last night's dream. Tonakan, you said you had a bad dream. What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything, and it's none of your business. Don't worry about it, and I'm asking you what you're doing. It is my business. Tonakan, you didn't sleep well last night, did you? Eh? Well, she is right, but... Senpai, how do you know about that? Because your face is all red. I don't know if you're sick, but you don't look well, Tonakan. Did she come out disgusting last time? I was surprised for a moment there. She guessed right about last night, so I thought... About this dream, Tonakan. Please tell me what kind of dream it was. Senpai asked me again, and she hasn't given up. Fine. It's not a big deal, really. You were in it a little. I remember. Answered reluctantly all of a sudden. I was in it. Senpai gets mad. Senpai. Senpai quickly takes a step back and stares at me. Is she gonna dash off? Senpai looks. She wants to say something more, but she gives a quick bow and runs away. Understandable. I turn my head in confusion. Then the homeroom bell echoes through the hallway. Hmm. You already read the scene. Would I like to skip it? Yes, I would. Even if she hates me, I'll go see Senpai. Okay, I'll pass. I'm gonna buy some bread and eat by myself, really. Well then, I'll go ahead. Ariko goes off to the cafeteria. Well then, I also get up out of my chair and head over to the team club room where Senpai may be. I guess I gotta do all these scenes so I don't get added in the 9th day. I stand before the tea ceremony room. Of course I bought some food for myself before I came. Knock knock. I need to save. I don't need to, but I'm going to... Oh, I can't tell by the date anymore because, yeah. Is this one though, because it's the earliest. Of course, I tap on the door. I hear some scruffling inside and sense a person on the other side. Yes, who is it? I can hear Senpai's voice through the door. It's me, Senpai. Would you like to eat lunch with me? There's no answer. Senpai said lunch. I'm not eating with you, Tonakan. That voice doesn't sound happy at all. I'm not sure what to do. Senpai, did I do something wrong? I ask her directly. There's no answer. I can feel her uneasiness through the door. Senpai, knock knock. I try again. After a few seconds, after an uncomfortable silence, I hear Senpai's voice once more. No, really, you're not at fault here. I can't see you right now because of circumstances. My circumstances. What are your circumstances, Senpai? It's okay, so just eat by yourself. I'll calm down by the time school ends, so until then I won't see you. Uh, a scolding whisk backs me up, and I raise the white flag. I understand. Then I'll go back to my classroom. Turning up through the door, I leave the tea ceremony room behind. Hmm. Okay, I guess I'll just focus on them since I'm already on their route. Skip. Uh, go to the tea ceremony room again. Why not? Maybe you're here this time. I head to the tea ceremony room. Senpai has her hand on the door as I arrive. Senpai. Tonakun. Yeah, hello. This one. Are you going home now? No, I thought I'd talk with you a little. You're gonna have some tea now, right? I was thinking of joining you. No, I'm going home now. I have something to do, and this month, club funding is getting a little low. I see. All those tea snacks were bought with club money. But come to think of it, a club that only eats snacks with its own funds has to be wonderful. What kind of club is that? So I can't keep you company, Tonakun. Do you have any plans after this? Me? No, not anymore. Well then, care to walk with me to the front gate? Yeah, it would be my pleasure. Senpai grins and nods and walks by my side. We decide to walk together for 5 minutes to the school gate. The gate. Without any serious talk between us, we arrive at the school gate. That's a really big gate, actually. I don't see the things by the side that's supposed to shut it. Is that it over there? Is it shutting like this way rather than the outside? Okay. Rather than see you tomorrow, Senpai. I guess that makes sense, right? Like you can't unscrew it from like the outside. I stand off down the road in the opposite direction from her. Well, I don't think it's really a screw, it's probably like a pole actually, but you won't see the weak points as easily. Please wait, I have something I wanted to ask you, Tonakun. You could also just climb the fence, but whatever. What is it? Yesterday you said there was someone who that looked like me. I kinda got curious, I wanted to hear about it more. My eyes burned with curiosity, but to me that's not something I really want to recall. Sorry, I don't want to talk about it, it was just a mistake I made, so it's okay. I look away from Senpai as I gave a vague excuse. Is that so? Senpai quickly answered questioning. Well, you saw that person last night, right? Tonakun, I think walking around late at night like that is pretty dangerous. The serial killings have been continuing, you know? If you meet the serial killer, that would be terrible, wouldn't it? Senpai, you're worrying about me walking around late at night? Yes. You're a good person, so you're not the type that will easily get tricked and put in danger. Senpai looks like she's seriously worried. Yes, her concerns make me slightly happy. Thanks, Senpai, but it's alright. The one behind the circumstances is gone. Are they? Eh? Gone? What do you mean? Crap, Nero is a secret between just me and a Kurid. I can't talk to Senpai about it, and besides, it's no use telling you about it. Yeah, that's right. It's dangerous to walk around at night, really. Anyway, from now on, please stop walking around at night. You're a good student. Yeah, I know. I'm not sure about being a good student, but I won't play around at night anymore like you say. Senpai stares at me. Does she not believe me? She doesn't seem convinced. I get it, then I'll promise. I stick out my hand. Senpai, I owe you for that time, so I'll do as you ask. So it's a promise. You wanna shake hands? Yeah. We're a bit old for pinky promises, so we'll shake hands. After standing there like a little perplexedly, Senpai takes my outstretched hand. I understand. It's a promise, Tonakun. She shakes my hand up and down. Well then, goodbye. Let's meet again at school tomorrow. I was trying to avoid you because I was trying to get off your route, but because I can't, so... Yeah. After the sunset, Senpai disappears. After watching her go, I decide to go home too. It's big. I woke up to the road and back to the mansion. It's not quite 6 o'clock. It's not quite 6 o'clock yet. They're still out until dinner time, so I'll kill some time in my room. Okay. Another skip scene? Yeah, okay. Hi, Kurid. I will die before I say it. Kurid, it doesn't concern you, so leave me alone. I look away from her and refuse. But Kurid keeps on saying, come on, all over again. Come on, tell me. You can at least tell me who you dreamed about. Oh, you want to know about this again? You just let it go. There was something wrong with that dream. Even now that, I don't know why I saw that dream. Kurid says it's my great desire, but I don't think that's what it was. Oh, maybe turned out it was a nightmare. She just tend to write the story to her liking when, when fond of a target. She's only a novice, so I guess it couldn't be helped but do things out loud. Akira thinks out loud. Writes the story to her liking? What do you mean? I'm saying she interprets you as Isa in her own way. That dream familiar I sent to you is just a child, so she likes to pay pranks. I see. That's a relief. That's right, that dream, it couldn't have been what I wanted. I let out a sigh of relief. With this, my innocence has been proven, but Akira, why did you send such a thing? That's too much uniform harassment. Hmm? I wouldn't harass you. I sent you the dream familiar to thank you for defeating Nero. I really am grateful to you, so I thought it'll be great if it made you happy. Thank me. Well, I'm happy you're grateful, but no matter what, I'll pass on that sort of things. Oh, come on. Are you saying you can't accept a person's goodwill? Hey, you're not a person, you're a vampire, Akira. That's true, but... Akira slumps her shoulders. How do I say this? Akira is very open in expressing her emotions. Being happy, being angry, she changes her expression so quickly is actually kind of charming. I said she was a vampire, but she really does seem like a human enough to even make you forget that fact. Well, I couldn't get on that route because apparently I switched, I got to the other one. No, I was skipping this. Now, okay. No, I'm gonna betray you. Senpai is dear to me. And despite all this, don't even want to think Senpai is my enemy. Senpai is my dear friend, enemy or ally. I can't label her like that. What is this? Then what am I to you? You're someone I can't leave alone. Then I scratch my cheek. Someone I can't leave alone, and I'm concerned about her in a different way than Senpai. Even tonight, I was simply looking for her, but I was getting so frustrated when I couldn't find her. It was something like being worried about a loved one. No, there's no way that's true. Certainly she is beautiful, but Look, just give it a rest. Why do you keep asking about that anyway? How can I know? Being screamed at irrationally, she just screams back at me. Why did I pick the wrong choice? I kind of forgot. Skip scene. You already read this in skip scene. Oh, this for Akia? No, I'm going to school. No, I have to find out about Senpai. I don't have time to eat this morning. Shiki-sama. Hisu comes from the sitting room. She must come to check on me since I did not show up after a while. Sorry, I'm going to school. Peace out, Akio, I'm sorry. Please wait, Shiki-sama, you do not look well. Are you sure you're feeling well? I'm fine, just a little headache. Well, I'm off. Sorry, I'm being selfish again. I say something really selfish and open the door before she can respond. Okay. I reach the school gate. Since I ran from the mansion, it's not even 7:30 yet. I stand away for Senpai up at the gate. It probably looks like a weird strange thing the other students walk by, but I don't really care. Uh, Senpai doesn't show up. It's past 7:30 already. Is this the death chapter? I don't know. 10 more minutes past the gate. School gate is filled with students as they arrive. It's only 5 minutes before the gate closes. The senpai still does not come. She might not come today. Yesterday I saw that happen, so she might not come today, or tomorrow, or the day. Thinking of that, I feel a little faint. I shake my head to clear it of terrible thoughts, and then someone passed me on the shoulder from behind. Hello. Tanakun, what are you doing here? This is Senpai. Yes. Senpai nods. Oh, really? But yesterday you were... Before I could finish, Senpai puts her hands over my mouth. Tanakun, not here. Let's go behind the gymnasium. Oh, I already seen this scene. This one. Yes. Yep. Say it calmly? What's this? Wait a minute. Senpai, didn't you say I could do as I wish? Yes, please do as you wish, Tanakun. Senpai nods and smiles. Good, I wasn't just imagining it then. This is goodbye. You shouldn't follow me anymore. Huh? I'm not really following you or anything. Senpai. I simply have something to do in this park. I don't know where you are going, Tanakun, but if you're not going to the park, then this is where we say goodbye. So I guess this time I have to just follow you back or whatever. Yeah, I'll skip it. And I'll skip this one too. I'll also skip this one. And I'll... What is this? Oh, I'm here again? Okay. You already read this scene, I'll skip it. I'll skip this one, yeah. I'll go eat lunch. You already read this scene, I'll skip it. And it doesn't matter, I'll skip this scene and... My body falls with a crash. My entire body is cultivating. It hurts. My chest is burning. My mind is drifting away. My fingers claw at the tarmac mat in pain. I pull and rip at the tarmac mat, but it doesn't stop the pain. Pain, pain, pain. Such pain is frightening. I can't bear it. If it lasts another second, then it would be better just to die. Fine, I'll grant you a wish, Shiki. I lift my head off the floor. Before that, I know I'm here, but why can't I skip this scene? I'm pretty sure I've seen this. Before that, my pain disappears. I'm pretty sure I've seen this. You shouldn't ask Seal Senpai about something she doesn't know much about. Right now, she isn't in a condition to really show herself in front of others. One in the first place, I don't think you can really see anything right now. Another sound, something. I can hear the sound of something potentially almost madly cloning the tarmac mats. Hey, didn't I tell you not to pay attention to that? Look, Shiki, the only thing you should see is me. The only thing you should hear is my voice. The only existence you should acknowledge is mine. The only thing that lets you live is me. Finally, at last, I've met you here, so don't think of anything other than me. A sharp sound from the hand of the man before me, this vampire called the Serpent. I hear a sickening sound, and then I hear a faint gasp. No, I can't make it out. Did you forget, Shiki? Was the old man's hypothesis that good, or did you lose your memory after dying once? Shit, either way, what a waste. I'm guessing she's like also dying. Do you understand? These 8 years I've waited for this instant where I could steal everything from you, the one who killed me. But what use is it now if you don't remember? What is he saying? I killed him? That's right. If you've forgotten, then remember. The three of us were always together right in the Tono Mansion. Akira and you and I would play in the garden together before I became like this 8 years ago that day. I can't remember. Suddenly it seems like there's another kid with us back then, but you can't remember? Oh, and we were such good friends too. He grits his teeth. His entire body quivers with emotion as if he was brimming with Vexian. Jeez, was I the only one in pain? That's terrible, Shiki. I was always locked up on my old man, but I could always sense you. uh, because I was using your life. Even though we're not connected by blood, our souls are connected. That's why I wanted you to have a terribly gruesome end. How fortunate, he says. Unfortunately, he says that sound again, that sound of someone clawing at the tarmac mats. What an annoying woman. I stole this life. This was mine 8 years ago. You think I can give it back to you, Shiki? In the first place, I would die without it. Seal, are you telling me to die? How cruel. Just be quiet and stay dead right there. Another piercing sound. The clawing noise stops. Where were we? Oh, that's right. We were talking about how deep our bonds were. What I wanted to say is this, Shiki. I'm your brother, but you and Akia seem to have heartlessly forgotten that. My Tonoshiki's brother? Well, I'll keep it at that. Shiki, you've heard about from Seal about me, right? A reincarnating soul. This is new over here. I think it just ended over here before. A vampire that returns to life after it dies. His eyes narrow. His mood turns different from before. His soft, almost human-like personality starts to disappear. This is my 18th reincarnation. You know my requirements for the new reincarnating body, right? A family that carries power within it, in its blood that has influence in society. There's no need to say what fits those requirements. During the 17th time my previous self chose the Tono bloodline, choosing the Far East was just a whim. Maybe I just wanted to change of scenery from my previous incarnations. I was killed by the princess, and my 18th self was reborn as Tonoshiki. I had no complaints about his body. His intelligence and development advanced rapidly, and the weather in this country was favorable, was comfortable. But that was as far as it went. The serpent, well, Roa, made a mistake in that the power of the Tono bloodline was too great. Aki and I were only half human after all. The other half is as much as a monster as Roa, which those of the Tono line must resist throughout their lives. But some people are weak, which stops them from resisting. It is the duty of the head of the Tono household to kill those who succumb to their inversions and are no longer human, but to sum it up, I lost. Normally, Roa wouldn't awaken until I became an adult. But since you and I are connected, you can understand, right, Shiki? Two wills cannot exist in one body. It's possible if the other personality stems from another will, but a completely different will cannot enter. What happens when it can't? Simple. The vessel of the brain cries out. Headaches occur, suddenly without reason and without meaning. You're inside of me? Headaches, don't tell me. That's right. Your headaches have flown from me to you. Didn't I say so earlier? I'm using your life. We are two people using the same life, so if I can move like this, then you'll end up as immobile as a corpse. What kills a will is another will. My will is to live is stronger than yours. Well, but you are still amazing. I'm using your strength trying to kill you, but that's strange. Why are you still alive? As he tilts his head, he really does look perplexed. I'm the one who wants to tilt my head questioningly. Why is he using my life, and what in the world is he? My mind is burning with questions. It seems you still understand, Shiki. I told you the only thing that can kill me, that can kill a will, is another will. In other words, killing the will does not kill the body. The will inside of me was another will besides my own. 8 years ago, that summer day, Roa killed the will of Tonoshiki. Like I said, I'm Tonoshiki, right? Yeah, you are Tonoshiki. A true imposter who became the eldest son of the Tono household and based on me who succumbed to the inversion. Listen up. I even liked you, Shiki. Me and my old man didn't get along, either, and you were a good guy. We really were good friends. Of course I loved Akia too, but I couldn't allow her to grow more attached to you. Or what? Wait, what is he saying? Oh yeah, I remember that feeling from that time. Everything turned crimson. I started to hate everything. The voices of the birds, the leaves on the trees, everything became bothersome to me, and I destroyed everything that came across. 8 years ago, Shiki, in that courtyard, Roa killed my will. Normally it would have been all over when Aro awoke, but the Tono family is special. As soon as my reason was lost, my body succumbed to inversion. I see. There's a vampires inside of me, but then how am I infecting people exactly? I don't know. I'm guessing I'm doing. I don't know. So I'm the inversion of you? Wait, well, we're the same person, so is it three of us? And he like just left our body because we were just it was too complicated. I guess it's what you call inversion impulse, but you do what you always thought was taboo. I guess deep in my heart I was jealous of you. In the end I killed you because you were there. Man, there was never a greater pleasure than that time, piercing your chest with this hand and feeling your heart as you coughed up blood. I thought I was born again. It felt so wonderful. I stood there waiting, wanting to play with you or dying about even longer, but I was pushing my luck. While I was eagerly trying to rip out your heart, someone informed the old man. That bastard, he rushed over and killed me. His real son. Shit. Guess cool fathers do exist. A father like that can't complain when he's killed by his own son, right, Shiki? Well, in the end, I felt pretty good. Blood in that courtyard, the bloody corpse of a child. Yes, you finally remember, Shiki. That's right, I'm the one who killed you. But you lived through it and took over my place as Tonoshiki. My old man, that bastard, he locked me away like trash in the underground cell after killing me. But he couldn't have it known that his eldest son was dead. He took you, his adopted son, and replaced me. I was adopted? Yeah. The old man used you after your miraculous recovery. Fortunately for him, we were kids. We didn't doubt the fact that we were actual brothers, and you were pretty screwed up from that incident. My man deceived you and Akia with a simple lie and made you forget about me, the true Tonoshiki. No one was there after that accident. Why was I all alone like that? In other words, that means, yes, because no one needed you. Well, in order to protect the image of the family, you were treated as as Tonoshiki, but I didn't. I did need you. Because thanks to stealing your life, I was able to survive when my old man killed me. For that and only that I thank you, Shiki. I don't understand, so why? Why am I still alive then? Who knows? I'd like to know that myself, but it doesn't really matter. Because you're gonna die here anyway. Saying that Roa stands up slowly. Your painful death was the goal of this body of Tonoshiki. I've gone along with that this long, but it's time to lower the curtain. Even for me to have two bodies with one life is not very effective. The voice nears. I'll be killed like this. No, I say I'll die, but maybe I'm already dead. My arms and legs can't move, my eyes. Yeah, so this is the death, okay? There's nothing left. I just don't want to accept what he says, but I don't care about anything anymore. My eyes, I can see death because my body's already like a dead body. In the end, I was just an imposter. And on that summer day 8 years ago, I was already dead. Tono-kun. I can hear a voice, a sobbing voice, an incredibly sad, almost shouting voice. What's you? Did my eyes get used to the darkness, or did my will force my eyes open? I finally grasped what it is. It was this bastard was sitting on while he gave his long speech. Damn, you regenerate again. Where was the next stop? He turns around towards Senpai. Didn't I tell you to stay dead? You really are an eyesore. With a piercing sound, Rowa takes one of Senpai's swords and thrusts into her body. Ugh, a pained voice. Her nail digs into the tarmac mat. Clawing and clawing. Her nails were almost peeled off, and her breathing is like a combusting engine. But still, Tonakan, clawing and withering, she frantically calls out my name, and I lie there collapsed like a cup puppet. Annoying woman. Didn't I tell you no matter how many times you call out his name, Shuki won't hear you? Right now he's just a living corpse. He can only hear my voice. No, not even my voice. He only knows my will because of the connection of life between us. How can he not understand that fact? So she did come in the previous timelines, I guess. I just assumed that she didn't come because I was ignoring her a lot. But I guess she was there, but my will just was only connected to this guy because I didn't care enough about her. But more piercing sounds. The sword pierces Senpai's body. That means she's half evil. Her body twitches in response. Even so, Senpai continues to call out my name as if she was a broken record. Tonakin, 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 with her pained voice, sobbing voice. I could hear it. I definitely heard it from before, but I probably didn't listen to half of what she said. Even as she spat out blood, she kept calling out my name. It was just laying there like a torn away broken doll. An immortal body, how foolish. If you had this much power, you could have defeated me. The sound of stabbing again. For such a guy, you laid down your swords. I'm disappointed, Elisa. Thinking about a piece of trash like you is actually my daughter makes me sick. Huh? Thrust, thrust, thrust. As if he's lost his mind, he keeps stabbing Senpai over and over again. Oh, that's how they're related, I see. Her defenseless back, her shoulders, her legs, her throat, her bloody arms outstretched towards me, mercilessly stabbing. Despite this, her lips keep calling out my name. I can't hear it, I can't hear it anymore. It's not that my ears are no longer working, but her throat is already dead. But she still calls out to me as if she is wishing that I'll be able to move if she continues on like that. To be honest, I don't understand why she would go so far. I'm almost going insane. Watching her be stabbed for my sake makes me almost insane up. But I don't move. No matter how frustrated I am, I can't move. No matter what I do, this body doesn't move. Wonderful. A simple hatred that is almost lethal. It was just an instant, but I felt your will directed against me. You may want to kill me, but this isn't enough something to be mad about. He pulls out a sword. Senpai's body slinks towards the floor. Before that can happen, he pulls her by the hair. So, is this what I look like? Is that what's happening? Is this my body? I don't think I've seen my body in this game actually, so maybe this is me. Look boy, let me teach you something. No matter how limitless the regenerative ability of a vampire is, it only lasts when they are alive. Their mortality is only as long as they are alive. Once they die, their power recovery ceases immediately. Vampires are only difficult to kill, but not immortal, but... Splat. A black sword springs forth from Senpai's chest. Her body breaks apart. Robe impales her heart from behind. Chia! The throat that dies moves, spewing forth blood. Her body wriggles, withers in pain. But the amazing thing about this woman is, even if she dies completely, it isn't her, but time herself that restores her body. Do you understand? After she dies, without anyone's help, even her own, this world itself returns it back to normal in order to rectify a contradiction. For example, just like this, Rose's amused voice lifts in delight, and at the same time, with a sickening sound, a black sword springs out from Senpai's forehead. Her head, from behind, with that thin, sharp sword. While she was living, her brain was pierced. Yeah, isn't it natural for a pierced brain to bring death? Look, Shuki, she's flailing about like a fish on a hook. Full of amusement, Rover loses himself in amusement. But look, even though the lights in her eyes faded, her heart is still beating again. Shit, what a fucked up life. It makes me, us, the ones living with only one life, look foolish. He swings his arm. Us? Don't you have multiple lives? You keep reincarnating. As if she was really a piece of trash, Senpai's body slams into the wall. Oh wait, no, you're supposed to be the original me. Whatever. Because we're two different people, and you're the inversion. And the inversion apparently is connected to my soul because I guess we share the same name or something. I don't know how. But the inversion is also the vampire guy, and I'm adopted. Okay, I don't know how our souls are connected, but whatever. That was it. That's enough. I don't care what happens. I don't care if I go crazy. I don't care if people call me a murderer. I'll see I'm cute compared to her. This is a monster that comes back from nothing, even if you kill every last bit of her, every last cell of her. It's killing something that doesn't really die really a sin. He. A high, ill-sounding laugh. Whoever throws a sword in his hand towards the Empire as if he was playing darts. Does that mean you're only active when I'm asleep? It's blood. That is a signal. Without all rational thought splinters away. I stand up. Bastard, how can you move? There's no need to say it. The one with the strongest will uses the life right. Then up until now, I never thought this strongly about anything before. This can't be. Am I weaker than you? Rover, I'm gonna kill you. In the darkness, my knife crosses against his claws. His movement is almost blindingly fast, but my body follows him. My arms move as if they belong to someone else. My eyes persistently, accurately look at just his lines. My entire body burns, my brain freezes like it's on fire. Just like when I first saw that golden head princess of the vampires, my body is like something else. Kia. Rura springs away. One of his legs, his upper right arm. Are they trying to go back to sleep or something? His left collarbone. I've already cut through the lines there. The price is my right arm. Rura first took my arm holding the knife, so if he destroys my remaining left arm, it would mean my loss. In this situation, losing means certain death. I don't believe it. A match for me, a vampire. Your eyes, they are perhaps more appropriate for me than this body. If you don't realize it, then that's fine. This story is a boring one, not even worth talking about. With a shuffle, Rura increases the distance between us. It's a very old story, the one of a fool who obsessed over living forever. Just wondering who it was that actually won that. To live forever. That was the miracle that Rura dreamed about. I decided that an everlasting cycle of rebirth is eternal, but that is no different than a continuation of a single bloodline. If there is such a thing as the power then that ruler who accepted death can earn at the end of his reincarnation instead of the power that seals the life of others like vampires, I just thought the power you have, the power to seek death, was an appropriate end for me. His body lowers a bit. I just had that ridiculous idea. Yeah. His arm reaches out, I slice through it instantly. Which arm? Yeah. Ruler runs away. I follow after him. His movements are many times faster than mine, but that doesn't matter. Just kidding. I don't care about anything else. In reality, I've already killed one of its legs, and his speed is reduced. As he runs, he braces his hand against the wall and glares at me. Shit. Do you intend to fight yourself, Shiki? Don't be silent. You're me. I am Shiki, and you are Shiki. We're the same type of being. It doesn't matter if that bastard ruler existed or not. I was originally a creature eating human flesh. As a child, I had this urge to eat human flesh. Even though that has changed to drinking blood, if ruler hasn't entered my body, I would have certainly become a human-eating monster. But that's the same for you. Like, I enjoy eating human flesh, you enjoy killing others. Remember the urge you had when you first saw that woman? The ecstasy of killing with that knife. The urge I had when I first saw her. That was when I first killed a Kuid. Yeah, that's right. No matter how much you pretend to be a good person, there's nothing you can't excuse. There's something you can't excuse. You wanted that woman and did the thing that got you the most excited. What can you call that other than being a killer? You and I are the same. We are both abnormal people living in the same place. Shut up. If I hear his voice any longer, I'll go crazy. Uh, yeah, the same. So why are you trying to kill me? It's just that Bora entered me. If Bora entered you instead, our positions would have been reversed. But you're gonna kill me? You're just hurting yourself. Bora screams. These past 8 years, the monster who made his lair in the city, feeding off the blood of the countless people screams. I'm not you. You're just a killer. Idiot, you don't understand, do you? I thought so too at first. That I'm saying that even if Bora is here, I thought it would be fine, but it wasn't. You're the same. You, like me, will end up as a killer, Tonoshiki. He laughs. Isn't that right? I know that's inside you too. You know that impulse is not something that flows from me to you. Just admit it, killer. Your inversion impulse is nothing more than just what you wished for. I ready my knife. I don't want to hear his voice any longer. I focus my gaze on him. A line. And that's all that's left is to slice them. I see. You're trying to kill me, Shiki. He pulls back. That's his final move, but did you ever wonder which one of us was really killed? Suddenly I halted my attack. Yes, in the end both of us died in that place. So I might be the one killed by Voa, and you might be Tonoshiki taken over by the serpent, right? Hey Shiki, didn't you ever think about it this way? That you just have not realized it yet, but you were always insane a long time ago? That can't be true, can it? Ha! Moment of weakness. I got kicked into the wall from behind. Yeah. What is this? Being distracted by such stupid words. My remaining left arm became shredded and painted in blood. I can't move it one bit, and my knife clatters to the floor, and in front of me Rowan stands with his furious, bloodshot eyes. Idiot, that's not it at all. I'm Rover. You had that inverse impulse because you were connected to me subconsciously. He grins. Rover takes a step forward. Bye, Shiki. It's been fun. With that, he swings his knife-like claws downwards. There's no pain, just the sound of splashing blood. You bitch. Rover's voice rings out. In front of me, Senpai's body takes the full force of Rover's claws. I can't think of anything. No, there's no need to think. I scoop up the full knife with my mouth, my teeth tighten around the hilt. I dashed into Rover, and almost like I was collapsing into him, I sliced the line running diagonal from his shoulder. Yeah, he screeches like some demonic bird. Running away from Senpai and me, he jumps directly into the window and falls out. The glass shatters and he falls outside. I won't let you get away. I run to the window, damn. But of course I can't jump from the third floor under the moonlight night. As if he did a super fatal wound by just having his lines of death cut, Roro runs away like a beast. I was curious if everyone else was gonna see, but I guess he knocked us out enough that it's nighttime. I can't chase him. From here I can't chase him, but it seems like there's no need for that. Under the moonlight, Roro's running figure stops. There isn't one person outside, but two. One, the beast-like figure of Roro, and this sublime white figure of the vampire princess. The fight lasted only an instant. Roro screams as he dies and fades to ash. I cue it. She stands there, composed and looks up at me, then disappears before my eyes. I'm exhausted. My body collapses on the floor. Leaning against the wall, I sit down. Gah. The knife falls from my mouth. From my elbow down, my right arm is shattered, twisted, and split. Raw's claw marks remain gouged into my left shoulder, and my left arm hang unmoving. I feel like a squid or an octopus with both my arms just hanging there. This is Senpai. I look down the hall. I look down to where Senpai had collapsed when she protected me earlier, and there. Senpai, your wounds are okay? Yes. A wound like this will heal quickly. I cannot make out her face since it's dark, but I thought it looked paler than usual. Am I gonna die? Yeah, thump. Headache, thump. This headache, thump. Because I can still see these lines, thump. I have this headache. Tono-kun, what's wrong? Nothing, it's just my head hurts. I managed to reply as I bear the pain. My hands, as if I could move them, I could hold my head and maybe calm down, but they don't move an inch. Probably because you saw too much death. Tono-kun, you're pushing yourself too much. Trying to defeat Roa by yourself was being reckless. It's not reckless. You were the one being reckless. Why did you let him do that to you? He just caught me off guard. Idiot, I heard all of it. I heard how Senpai threw away her swords to protect me. Going through that just to protect me was stupid. Going through that and just calling out my name, that there's something wrong. I suppose, no matter what I did, you revived by yourself. I guess I was just doing something pointless. I guess I was just doing useless things. No, that's not it at all. But I heard you, Tono-kun. Your voice, I know I heard it. You kept calling my name, and so it made me realize that I was still alive. So what saved me wasn't my desire to kill Boa, but it was just Senpai's voice. Gih, Tono-kun, your wounds, do they hurt? Please wait, I'll heal them. How can you heal them? No, it's not really my arms. This headache is terrible. The pain isn't coming from outside, but it feels like it's shooting out from inside me. It's a reaction from seeing too much death. Suddenly overworking your brain like that probably caused too much blood flow. I know that, but look, your power is very dangerous to you, Tono-kun. Seeing that which should not be possible to see puts a huge strain on your body, and your blood vessels will not be able to handle the flow of your blood. Seeing the death of something close to you, like humans, shouldn't be a problem, but seeing your death of things that don't naturally have a death is extremely dangerous. And that's okay though, Senpai. Ro is now dead. I don't have to see any more death. So I don't have to see them. Senpai, do you know where my glasses are? Huh? My glasses, without them, I see these lines all the time. If I don't have them, I'll go crazy. They're probably in the tea ceremony room, so could you please get them for me? Tonokun, what are you saying? Your glasses are definitely... I understand. I'll go get them right now, so please close your eyes. If you use them much longer, it'll be really bad for you. Yeah, I'll do that, thanks. Why, are they already on my head? My face, I mean? I'll close my eyelids. I see. I die. Oh, only after a few moments I can feel Senpai's fingers on my face. Here you go, it's all right now. Please open your eyes, Tonokun. Ah, the lines of death are all now gone. My headache disappears as I close my eyes, and I can now see Senpai's face clearly. Thanks, Senpai. Now it's back to normal. What are you saying? There's still some work before you return to normal, so please keep still. She says that and sits down beside me. Okay? These wounds really aren't that bad. I'll be able to heal them right away, so please just hold on a little longer. Senpai carefully reaches out and holds my twisted arm. There's almost a tickling warm sensation. My cold arm begins to warm up again, and the numbed pain returns after that. Ow. If there's pain, it lets you know you're alive. Now let's take care of your left arm. With a light step, she moves around to my left side and puts her hands on my shoulder. I don't know how this is gonna help, okay? Amazing, my left arm is already healed. How? It isn't amazing. This is my normal profession, so it's only natural I can do that. No, you're like healing powers? Her normal profession, is she a nurse or something? But I don't think a nurse could heal a shattered arm like that in just a matter of minutes, though. Hey, Senpai, yes? Senpai, just what kind of person are you? Kind of think of it. I don't really know anything about you, Seal Senpai. The fingers on my wounds, quick suddenly stop. But it was only a momentary reaction. I'm the same as you, Tonokun. I also have not had this body from birth. I was also close to death. No, I'm someone who died and came back to life. And it just became a habit for me to come back to life. Is she joking? She gives a painted smile. What do you mean? If you die, you normally can't come back, right? What I'm saying is what I was not normal. Not normal like a Kuid. She doesn't respond. Is she done? Senpai stands up. There, all finished. How is it? Can you move? I lift my hands and move them around. My fingers can move at will, and there's only a slight pain. Yeah, no problems. Thanks, Senpai. I'm just, I'm just always helped by you. Senpai doesn't answer, she just smiles. Then let's go back. There's no need to be here any longer. Senpai starts to walk away. Picking up my fallen knife, I follow her out of the school. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-do. The two of us walk to the gate under the moonlight. Senpai doesn't say anything. Looking at her back, I think reluctantly about things I don't want to consider. Rowa is gone. Akuid is also gone. The purpose was to eliminate Rowa, so Senpai has no reason to stay here any longer. This is serious. I knew it all along, but I never thought this would come so quickly. So is this the end? I want Senpai to stay here. I want her to stay, but it just isn't a problem. Let's save. I still glance at Senpai's face. What is Senpai plan on doing? And then Senpai suddenly stops walking. Tonokun. She looks directly at me, with eyes devoid of any emotion. What is it, Senpai? About what we talked about before. About how you're like a Kuid? She nods. She still stares at me. She starts to speak. Tonokun, if I was a vampire, what would you do? What? My mind goes blank. I don't know. What am I? Question mark. Am I the inversion? Or am I adopted? Or what am I? I don't know. I don't know what she wants to hear. Still, Senpai is Senpai. Even if you're a vampire, that wouldn't change. My expression remains the same. Just an instant, I think she smiles sadly. Like, I think he's the inversion, and he was also Roa, the vampire. Apparently the serpent's called Roa, I guess. And I'm just adopted, I think. I am the same as her. Just like she's a vampire who has had no experience, I just might be a vampire who has no sense of self. She speaks as if it was a monologue. I'm at a loss for words, I don't know what to say to that. So just like before, I can only say what I really feel. That's fine. Eh? I said that's fine, even if you're a vampire, I still like you, Senpai. What? Friendship gained. Senpai stands there in complete amazement. Realizing what I just said, I blush furiously and look away. Anyway, that's all I want to say. Come on, let's go back, Senpai. When I hide my embarrassment, I pull myself to reality. Go back where? The mansion? Go back? Where is Senpai going to return to? I suddenly feel terrible. I'm afraid to look at her face and can't look around. Turn from behind Senpai's voice calls out. A quiet, emotionless voice. Where is it? I answer without turning around. You know why I came to the city, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, I know. You came to kill Roa. Yes, but I haven't told you why yet. I really meant to tell you in the tea ceremony room, but things ended quickly. That's true. It was kind of disappointing. But wasn't you chasing Roa part of your duty in the church? No, the place I'm in doesn't really have much work. Even when there is, it's only a few times a year, and I get called there. So this time is my own judgment, not because of the orders of the church. But I came here through my own will. Your will? Yes. I came here only because of my circumstances. I want to die as a human, so I've been chasing Roa. He is the reason my body has become like this. Wants to die. Wants to die? But that's so purpose I've kept on living like this. But that is all over now. This past 5 years was it a long time? Was it a short time? I don't know. Her emotional voice stops. She jumps directly in front of me. So I have to thank you, Tona-kun. My work here is done. Does that mean you have no more like immortality anymore? Regenerative abilities? All that's left is for me to take responsibility for my actions. Senpai, you mean? She's gonna leave? Thank you very much for everything until now. It has been a long time since I've been this happy. You're gonna kill yourself? Cool. So let's finish with a handshake. Senpai puts out her hand. I wordlessly accept it. A handshake where we grip our hands tightly. Then this is where we part. Even though I'm not going to be here, please stay friends with Inu-kun. I want to be a student like you, like an Inu-kun. And please don't take your glasses off too much. Strange powers has a tendency to attract strange things. You'll find this time, but I do not know what will happen next time. Yeah, I know, someone told me that a long time ago. In the first place, I've only recently begun to take them off with everything that's happened. I see. That's a relief. Her fingers pull back. With the handshake lower, she pulls back slightly. Then this is farewell. It would be nice to meet you again someday. Okay, bye, I guess. I can't reply. I couldn't even stop her. Cool beans. I'm back here, nice. I returned to the mansion. It's past 9 at night, and now we're past curfew. Shiki-san, you have come back late today. She might have been in the sitting room until now, as Kawaku-san comes out to greet me. I'm back. Sorry about that. Not as long as you are back safely, it is okay. I will go back and make dinner, so please wait in the sitting room. Is Akia here? No, because I broke the curfew. But after hearing what Rose said, I don't think I can talk to her now. No, she's now in her room, so you can rest assured. No, that's not it, but hey, Kawaku-san. In this house, did you ever hear about me and Akia having another brother? I don't think so. Why do you ask, Yuki-san? Did something happen? No, I just heard something about me having a brother and I wasn't really sure. You and Akia are the only two siblings. I've worked in this mansion since I was a child, so it can't be a mistake. She smiles happily. Kawaku-san, you worked since back then? Yes. We were just apprentices, but Hisu and I would help around the mansion. It did happen a long time ago, so it's natural that you do not remember. Is she getting nostalgic? She continues to smile as she heads back to the sitting room. Is he even my brother? Or did he just lie for no reason? I don't know. Just what is he saying? I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Muttering to myself, I walk towards the sitting room. This is my bed, okay. I lie down in bed. Putting the sheet over me, I stare blankly at the ceiling. It's over. I still have my wounds and memories, but it's all over. Now I can return to my peaceful life as a high school student. No need to think about killing or being killed anymore, just forget about everything just tomorrow. And just for tomorrow, I can't. There's no way I can forget. Damn it, I can't do anything about it. From the beginning, Senpai and I've always lived in different worlds. Just go to sleep. I'll be able to take it tomorrow. I'll sleep now so I can calm down. Sleep. I woke up in the middle of the night. I can't sleep. My chest is still bothering me. Oh well, I chose a book of English sentences to read so I can drift off to sleep. Oh, it's gonna be this thing again. Okay. This is not what I thought it was gonna be, but okay. 1976. I was born as a child of a shopkeeper from a remote countryside village in France. I looked like my mother, who was Oriental, so I grew up feeling a little out of place whenever I went. For the townspeople were great people and would greet me with bright smiles. To be able to face those smiles, I lived my days honestly and positively. Helping my dad go to school, falling in love like normal. That was my life, and I never doubted my happiness. It was truly a short time until my 16th birthday. That came suddenly to my body, same as when I would be playing with children. For some reason I wanted to snap their necks. Such as when I saw a poor beggar out by the road. It seemed so funny, I wanted to stab him with a knife. There's no reason for these feelings. I could not talk to anyone about it, so I started to lock myself away in my room. My dark passions came forth from within me. It's not like I had two personalities or someone came inside me. First of all, I don't believe in such unscientific things. My feelings are the small destructive passions everyone has, like yelling at your dad after he comes to wake you up after you stayed up all night, like feeling angry when you walk away along a rainy street and a car passes by, splashing you with water. Such small feelings I feel for an instant solidify inside of my mind and take over. That's why I knew I would do something terrible if I stayed like this. I could only lock myself away in my room. I could only not see anyone and do nothing. That way I wouldn't hate anyone and I wouldn't have those feelings. But that was a mistake. Imprisoned in my room, my mind was grounded away, and I eventually passed my limit. That day, after I was completely replaced, what I thought about was how thirsty I was. I took my weakened body out of my room. My parents ran to me as I came in my room for the first time in a few months. Greeting my worried parents with a smile, I killed them. It really was quick. With my weakened body, I bit into their necks and sucked their blood. After sucking out their blood and life, I stood back up. Has it been 100 years? This body is fascinating. That was my voice that I had never heard before. My lips, shaping a smile. What used to be me hunged itself. Well, what kind of coincidence was it? Originally, the family I was born into was the one that I chose beforehand. But my previous self was destroyed by the princess before I could decide that. I could only feel the condition that the one I'm reincarnated into has a physical potential, resulted in an imperfect incarnation. As a result, I was born into a body with high potential, but into a normal family without any high social standing. It would be difficult to take over this town without having many people notice, but I was not disappointed. In fact, as for with happiness, certainly it would take a long time for a normal family to gain power. Seizing power socially would be difficult with this self. But in exchange for that inconvenience, I found a truly excellent body. Until now, I had always tried to balance the body and the family standing. Consequently, I was never able to find a truly excellent body. However, the body this time carries many more magic circles than any of the bodies before, and this body has the same potential as my original. I cursed my calculating self up until now. Things like social standing, they could always be set up later, but the quality of the body is something natural that cannot be added later. After my 17th reincarnation, I finally realized the truth. Huh? Myself that finally awoke naturally started to control the people around me like water soaking in the ground, not in the wild manner I had done so previously, but rather in a way that didn't spill as much blood. This what happened after he died in like just now. The reason is horribly cruel. The reincarnation will called myself cannot exist by itself. All I can do is tell the will I want to do that. I am the one moving this body, but the method the princess was determined by my mind, which has grown along with this body. In other words, my will is from the body, and I'm reincarnated into, but my consciousness is still remains from my original self. And my consciousness and I have my past memories. As I sleep, I can only dream of nightmares which I would do myself. I still remember the sensation of biting into my parents' throats. I took the townspeople who always greeted me one by one, as if melting them slowly from their feet. I continued to humiliate and mutilate their souls. Within just a month, I held their lives in my fist and played with them however I wanted to. I wanted to go crazy. I wanted to entrust myself completely to insanity. But if I did that, I would commit even more sins than before. That's why I kept on trying to preserve my sanity. I tried to minimize the damage I did. If there was such a thing as belief, it was that the end of this nightmare arrived quickly. The white woman came on the night with the crimson moon. I didn't know, but I knew who she was. After our fight, the white vampire princess killed me. Since I had already prepared myself for the next reincarnation, I once again reincarnated, leaving my corpse behind. The white princess left, and my body was taken to the Vatican. Hmm. Okay. Day 10. Red residue 2. Alright. I'll do this one. And yeah.